Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 69, nice, of Scion of the Dark House, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition Gothic horror podcast. Because it's Gothic horror, there may be some things that come up to a line for some people, such as body horror, blood, gore, violence, talk of abuse and trauma, and child endangerment. If anything comes up to a line for you, please take a break. Your support means a lot to us, but so does your mental health. So last time, the group had finished their encounter at the Kruetzwald household and had left to go back to the bar. They had a raucous night involving several party members going out on the town for multiple hours on end before coming back. In the meantime, Lark had a little bit of a vision in which panic attacked the village of Herringons, which you would remember is called Clover. Panic was knocked down during the battle, but the Queen of Air and Darkness mentioned that it was just a little setback. The group then decided to tour the cathedral and had several interesting revelations. Coriander attempted to plan a heist, but did not get very far. Rerek had a run-in with Fatima al-Hazred, who was projecting into the cathedral, saying that she was glad she didn't have to hunt all over the entire country for him, and he was right there. She then offered a deal of backing down off of taking the position of Oracle when his uncle died, and she would not kill his boyfriend Ahmad. After sending several spells, as well as warning a cardinal about the imminent end of the world, it seems the assassin that was always feared to come came with very bizarre blade-legged creatures that are currently coming out of a portal. We have rolled initiative, and we begin as two more of these strange spider-legged things drop out of the portal and it closes. So first up, just looking over the initiative. First up is either Rerek or Alex, whoever has the higher dexterity.
I have 0 dexterity, so probably you. You're on mute, babes.
Muted. I have a +2.
There you go. You get to go first, buddy.
Fireball.
Okay, fireball. Fireball, the biggest one of them.
So they are all together, so you can literally hit them all.
Okay, cool.
All right. So now I have to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saving throws. Yay. All right. So first,
wait, 6?
the guy. Yes.
There's 6 of them.
Yep.
Okay.
More of them came. So the guy got, it's a dexterity saving throw, correct?
Yeah.
So the guy got a 21.
Oh, shit. Okay.
The big creature got a 14.
That doesn't save it.
All right. One of the littler ones got a 21.
Oh.
One of them got an 18.
Okay, what the hell?
One of them got an 11.
That one is not safe.
One of them got a 19. And one of them got an 18.
Okay. So I have a 12 on one of my portents. Can I give that to the guy that summoned them?
Nice.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
So it would be a 12. So it would only be a 14. So the guy would fail.
Yeah. All right. So how many of them failed? 1, 2, 3 of them failed. Well, 50-50, not bad.
All right.
I'm gonna roll it on this thing because I don't want to roll 10 times.
Well, you would only roll once, and then all of them would take the damage because they're all in the same explosion.
He meant
No, it's
10
10d6.
dice. Yeah.
Oh, right.
So let's
See,
roll.
whatever
that.
you roll, the ones who pass just take half the damage you roll, and the ones that don't pass take the full amount.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you just roll
Well,
10d6.
Well, 36 total.
Nice.
I did a
36.
fifth. I did a 5th level. By the way, I didn't say that.
All right. So the The man failed and 2 of the spider things failed, but the big spider thing and 2 of the regular spider things passed, I believe.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll do that. And you said how much damage?
36.
36.
I think the big one failed and the 2 didn't. The 2 tiny one didn't.
Oh, so 3 of the little ones passed. 1 of the little ones failed. The big one failed.
Yeah.
All right. Whoops, one moment. 36 divided by 2. And then... All right. As you hurl this fireball and it slams into the group of them, there's a huge explosion that shakes the whole cathedral. One of the tiny little spider things looks like it is on its last legs. The guy and the big spider thing don't look like they're doing too hot, but the 3 other ones seem fine, having sheltered under their chitinous skin, pulling their bladed legs in before spreading out again in their strange sort of tapping motion. So next up will be Alex.
Wait, I'm going to also do fireball, but boost up to level 5.
All right. All
Seems
of
to
them
be
gotta make a
effective,
saving
might as
throw
well.
again. All right. And let me check something.
That's fun
Yeah,
because I
no,
can do
it just
another
happens.
fireball if needed.
Yeah, no, it just happens. Okay. All right. So first saving throw for the guy is a 20. Big creature is also a 20. Little ones, 14, 17, 12, 13.
They're all dexterity saving throws, right?
Yes.
Love that. Yeah, I have a dexterity of 10.
No, you use your spell
No.
save DC.
Oh,
Yeah. It should be the same as mine, and it should be 15. And anybody who rolled below that should get the full damage.
okay, yeah.
Okay, so it looks
So-
like all the little ones failed, but the big one
And,
and
the guy did
succeeded.
not. Yeah.
Okay. So now I roll. The target takes 8d6 of fire damage. So
I believe if you boost up to a level 5, it would be
Should be 10, like mine.
10d6.
10d6. Okay, love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll just say one of them definitely dies. One of the little ones definitely for sure dies
Okay.
in this explosion.
1 second.
I like that if you hit dice roller on type in dice roll on Google, they actually built in a dice roller
Yeah, I
into
like that.
Google. It's cool.
So I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Six, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31.
Ooh.
31. All the little ones are dead.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Come through, fireball.
Fireball for the win immediately. Like I said, fireball.
Fireball.
Damn, man.
Hey
Wait.
Siri, play
Oh,
fireball.
Shit.
Oh, don't actually play fireball.
31,
No, just 67 points of damage. in
16.
First 2 rounds.
Sorry.
First 2 turns.
It's funny because I hate the drink fireball.
Yeah, everyone does.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Are you
Who
sure?
actually likes that?
It was
No,
the
it's good
first
if
drink
you-
I got when I turned 21.
I'm sorry.
It's good if you mix it with hot chocolate.
Mm.
If you
I
mix it
don't
with hot
like-
chocolate, it does
That's
have to
fair.
taste good because it makes it cinnamon hot chocolate.
I hate
That's fair.
cinnamon. I hate cinnamon.
Yeah.
Period.
So
Yeah,
all the
I
little
do
ones are
too.
dead.
All the little ones are dead, but the big one and the guy are still standing. But once again, they are not looking too hot.
Okay, so after he does this, Alex just like nudges Rerek and be like, "Sup, look what we just did." And then he turns around to the rest and being like, "Okay, y'all can finish him off."
We did a mega high five ultra.
Yeah.
Fucking
Like,
awesome high
fuck
five.
yeah, fireball.
And at that moment, because these all rolled stupid well,
Oh shit.
the big one runs up to both of you, who I believe are standing next to each other, and rears up on its back legs and swings its bladed arms towards both of you in a downward arc, and it's going to attack both of you. So
No.
first attack. Ooh. Is a 12 to hit against Rerek.
That fails.
All right. And then against Alex, it's a natural 1. It swings at both of you, but you see it coming from a mile away. This thing had to
Then we go
scurry up to you, and you deftly dodge it as it whoosh, smacks the floor, little chips of stone flying as it scrapes the floor.
Loser.
Next up
Miss me.
is the guy.
Oh.
That's just his name.
He backs up about
The
15
guy.
feet, and he
No, it's the
waves
guy.
his
No.
staff and his arms, speaking in a strange language, and you watch as shadows pull along the floor and up over his body.
Look like he's casting a spell.
Yes.
Counter spell.
I also have a counter spell. I was gonna use it, but I was muted.
Damn it! I used
So
mine.
you're gonna have to roll for it
Okay.
because this is not cast at 3rd level.
And I add my spell modifier to it, right?
Yes.
So I'm guessing that that Rerek is preparing to use it afterwards in case this fails.
There's fucking 4 levels of counterspell this guy has to get through to cast one spell.
Hell yeah.
Wait. Yeah, I was gonna say I can counterspell.
Okay.
Rick can
I'm the only person who
counterspell.
can't.
I rolled
can't.
a 24.
Oh, yeah. You see the shadows then get blown away from him as he just...
He just kind of smirks.
And that is... Yep. That's the end of his turn. So next up is... It looks like Corey is up now.
Wonderful. As just kind of looking at him with a little smirk, anyone who's looking in his direction sees right behind him, almost as if you're looking at a piece of glass, the area behind him shatters. And there's like an actual crack in the space. And then you watch it shatter again, almost as if he's standing in front of a mirror, and it shatters and shatters and shatters hundreds of thousands of times. And as it does, suddenly you watch as this glowing version of Corey steps out as she summons aberrant spirits.
Ooh,
Wow, that's so dramatic.
interesting.
It goes at the end of her turn, so it's still her turn. She is going to you said he looks like he's on his last legs, right?
Yeah, he does not have a lot of hit points left.
Okay, so I shouldn't waste that. She's gonna back up. She'll just use her movement, get back 30 feet. If there's like any columns or pillars, she'll go like at an angle in that direction.
Yeah, there's you're basically up near a colonnade, so you can kind of back behind a pillar if you'd like.
And then as a bonus action, I need that ugly monster thing to go ahead and make a strength saving throw for me.
Ooh.
It's pretty big, so.
23.
Never mind.
Oh,
there's
you
a
were
little bit of a
telekinetically shove.
Yeah, just a little shove to get him away from him, but that's fine. And that'll end my
you
turn.
Watch as you thrust out your hands and this thing kind of bobs and moves, clearly having felt the force, but not moving.
That's fine. At the start of my aberrant's turn, any creature within 5 feet must make a wisdom saving throw.
Did it move within 5 feet of this creature?
Started within 5 feet of it. At the start of its turn, each creature within 5 feet. It was summoned right next to him.
Wisdom saving throw, you said?
Yes, please.
14?
Hard to fail. So it takes 2d6 psychic damage automatically.
Ooh.
I rolled 2 1s on that, guys. So that's 2 damage.
Oh no.
It's fine. And that's just his like natural ability. Now it's going to go ahead and make its attacks. So it gets 2 attacks.
Are they did you roll d20s?
No, it's 2d6 psychic damage. So
Oh,
I rolled
okay.
2 1s on the 2d6s. So it was 2 psychic damage. He's got a little headache.
Yeah.
But then I'll go ahead and roll his 2 attacks. Oh, I rolled nice. That is a
It's
what's my bonus? Sorry, 9 plus so a 16 and a 25.
16 and a 25. 16 does not hit, but the 25 does.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna go ahead and take nice 15 points of psychic damage as it goes
Ooh.
ahead and does a psychic slam.
Ooh, yeah, this thing cries out in pain, this weird sort of clicking sound as it just gets slammed by this aberrant spirit.
Did
Is
the
that the
guy
end of
make
your
clicking
turn?
sounds? The guy with the staff made
No,
clicking
was
sounds?
it the guy that was making that was you were
Yeah, I was
attacking?
targeting the guy with the staff, the guy that can summon people.
All right, I made a mistake.
I just did a telekinetic shove at the little thing to try to get him away from the friends.
Okay.
Friends.
All right. So actually,
Just gonna
that
rob
might
your asses
mean
in your
that
sleep.
both of them hit.
Oh, awesome.
Because a 15 was the AC.
Oh yeah, and rolled 16. So the second attack
Both
is
of them
only
hit.
12 damage.
So what was the first one?
15. So 27 total.
15. Oh yeah, he's not looking too hot. But let me check an ability. Oh, never mind. Okay. So now it is Lark's turn.
Okay, so we've got the big spider sword thing in front of us, and then the guy in the back has some aberrant spirit on top of him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And also, Nino and I are right next to the spider dude.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna do. Am I within reach of the
away.
spider thing, or did Nino? Did Rerek run up to cast fireball, or did he stick around?
I stuck around.
So you are right next to Rerek.
Okay.
And Alex, I'm assuming, is on the other side, and this thing went up to Alex and Rerek.
Tried slicing and failed.
So it's within about 10 feet of you.
I'm just wondering if I fly away, is this thing gonna slash at me? Yeah, we'll find out. I'm gonna fly 30 feet into the air.
Yeah, if it's within 10 feet, yeah, it can slash at you. Let's see. That is a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. That is 8 points of piercing damage as its blade-like arm slices you as you fly up into the air.
It did
But
piercing
that's its
damage
reaction.
with a slice.
Huh?
I said it did piercing damage with a slice.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It is it is barbed. His thing is barbed.
Yeah, it's barbed, so it was more of,
Scratch.
yeah.
It's just
It
funny
wasn't
to
the
think about.
whole edge, it was just the tip.
It's like when people use
Just the
just the
tip.
tip.
Just the tip on that. You heard it here, folks. On episode 69, it's just the tip.
Just the tip.
If it's just the tip, you're only going to take 8 points of damage.
All right. So what are you going to do now?
I mean, points.
I'm gonna. How beat up does the spider thingy look?
Definitely very beat up, but not as beat up as the guy.
But the guy has. Well, okay. I'm just gonna. I have 6 sorcery points left and options. I think. I mean, we're in Saint Hypatia's church. It's so religious.
No, it's
Or
all
whatever, the cathedral of whatever, of all saints. I'm just gonna summon some undead, is what I'm saying. For
Okay.
funsies.
All
It's
right.
time for the ex-boyfriend brigade, just to show Rerek, like, hey, do you
The
believe in
ex-boyfriend
afterlife
brigade.
after love? So I'm
Oh,
gonna summon
God.
undead, and I'm gonna get, I think I want to say, which one should we get, fellas? Do we want to see Pearl, Dewey, or
Dandelion.
Pearl, Dewey, or Dandelion? Who should we
I
get?
like Dandelion.
I've always been fan.
Pearl's the merman, right?
Yep.
Pearl's the merman, Dandelion's the
Satyr.
satyr, and Dewey is the skeleton of a hexblood.
Mhm.
Miranda loves pearls, so that's her vote.
Oh.
Go with Pearl.
Okay.
No, you know what?
Pearl.
No, I like Dandelion as well. I don't know. You choose. It's your characters.
I know. So we're gonna do. Well, I mean, Dandelion would poison the two of you if he pops up near you, so that could be fun.
Dewey.
We're gonna do Pearl on top of the spider guy. So yeah, Lark just kind of whistles as he's like, I like playing in shadows too. And just rising out of the shadow is a phantasmal merman who has a giant chunk of his tail ripped out like he was made into sashimi. And yeah, that's Pearl, who's gonna move at same thing as the summon on aberration. Summon undead moves at the end of my turn. And I think, what is that? Is that a bonus action, or it's an action to cast? So I feel like maybe I'm gonna quicken a spell too. I'm gonna quicken an Eldritch Blast on the guy in the back and see if I can help
The
finish him off
guy.
before he summons anything.
Are we
Ooh.
69, finish him off.
So that'll put me. Quicken takes 2 sorcery points, puts me down to 4.
Mhm.
And okay, that's what is my spell attack modifier to hit? So I'm using my wand of a war mage, the only thing I've ever bought in this whole campaign other than potions. 21 and a 16 to hit the guy in the back.
Both of them hit.
Yay!
Kick his ass.
They're practically dead.
Drag
That's
him.
10 plus 5 plus 10 is 25 force damage.
Oh yeah, you blast a hole with the 2 beams. You blast a hole through his chest and send him flying back into a row of pews, his limp body crashing through them, just leaving them damaged. So now there is only the horrible spider thing in front of Alex and Rerek. And
Pearl's gonna swing on it since it's the end of my turn.
right.
Hilarious if it ends up killing him before Percy can even try.
We've had combats
Be
where
the first time.
people at the last 1 or 2 people just didn't get to do anything because we kill things too fast.
Usually Percy.
What's my? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just double checking. It's plus 9, so that's going to be an 18 to hit.
That does not hit.
It doesn't hit the big spider thing.
No, it does not.
Really?
As Pearl attempts to pass through this creature, it seems its chitinous hide is just a bit thick for his ghostly damage.
It's his deathly touch. So yeah, don't let him touch you. He got the ick. And Mark's
you-
just like, Pearl, why are you? You were useless when you were alive. You're useless when you're dead.
Read her.
Like,
Pearl still has another attack.
oh, I only
attack.
summoned him with a 3rd level spell slot, so he only gets 1 attack.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's a 3rd level summoning spell.
The
so-
multi-attack
Mine's 4.
builds and builds and builds with the higher the spell slot you spend on it is.
It starts at 4, so I had no idea.
Yeah, Summon Undead is one of the cheaper of the summon, like the spirit summon spells from Tasha's, and because of that, you have to upcast if you wanna, and I didn't feel like upcasting.
Yeah.
So Pearl just gets 1 little pop.
So now we have Arthur. So what would Arthur like to do?
Oh shit, I'm playing Arthur.
Well, we can do by council if you'd like.
Guys, what's
I mean,
is
he's just gonna Hunter's Mark and shoot twice. We all know.
Perfect.
okay. Does he need to move to do that, or is he too close, or can he?
Well, he
Yeah.
can move, but he'll take an opportunity attack if he's
Okay.
depending on where we
Um,
think he is in this whole encounter.
Is he a ranger?
Yes.
He's a ranger.
Yeah.
Does he have bonus
Ranger
action to
rogue.
disengage?
Oh, he does get.
He does
well,
have
He is a
he'll get
bonus,
Hunter's
rogue,
so
Mark,
he
so
could
he
just
can
not-
bonus action disengage and not
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Sure.
Arthur's multi-classed rogue and ranger. So yeah, he'll bonus action Hunter's Mark, move 30 feet away, and shoot twice with the Dragon Wing Bow of Flaming Death.
Oh yeah, I combined like 8 billion magic items for that one.
Okay, so
Oh,
pull up his sheet. Did you guys roll or did I? I just rolled. Did anybody
You
else
could
roll?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I got a 9 and a 19 before his modifiers. And his
before his
modifiers.
modifiers?
Yeah. To hit with the bow, it's plus 11. So that's a dirty 20 and a dirty 30.
Both of them hit.
Do you need me to separate the damage types at all?
No. Also, one of them gets sneak attack because there is 2 allies within 5 feet of this thing.
D8 plus D6 plus what? Okay. And plus another D6 for, is it only a D6 on his sneak attack? He doesn't have enough rogue levels for it to have gone up, right?
Right.
He's only 3rd level rogue. Okay. So that's 8 on the first one. That's including his sneak attack die because he rolled a 1 on it. Or no, wait. He also adds plus 7 because of his dex modifier. Gross. And proficiency. Oh, and his fighting style.
He adds a lot.
It's dumb. So yeah,
for
so
bonkers.
8 plus 7 is 15.
All right.
And the next one is 5 plus 7 for 12.
All right. Well, this thing is still standing, but it doesn't look too good.
Jasmine gets to attack.
Yep. Now we have Jasmine.
Oh fuck the cat. She rolled a nat 1. She shits the bed. I don't know.
She runs up to pounce on this thing, but it moves its legs. It moves one of its legs to block her, and she ineffectually swipes at it before backing up from it. And now we have Percy. There's only one thing left on the field, and it's looking real hurt.
I was worried. I was worried to be dead before I got to it. So it's right next to us, right? So I don't
Yes.
want the Fireball Bros to do their thing. So I'm just gonna I'll do my own attack. Yeah, I'll just do a blight.
Ooh.
Nice little blight.
So, yeah, a cute little blight. I'll do it at 5th level. Let's get crazy. And so you give me a con save, please.
22.
That
I'm gonna silvery
succeeds.
barb that.
Nice.
So I'm just gonna be like
18.
That still succeeds.
17.
A 17, I think, still succeeds.
Never
Yeah.
mind then.
You don't have a lower port?
I already used it to hit them.
Make the guy fail one of the fireballs.
Well, then yeah, it's gonna be half damage.
Mm-hmm. Which I mean, it's blight, so it can
Yeah,
do a shit ton of
that's-
damage.
98.
It's a lot.
time I pick Blight, I want to fight only plant monsters, nothing but
Oh
plant
yeah,
monsters.
because they
It's max
they
damage.
automatically fail
All
max
right, it's
damage.
48 damage divided by 2 is 24.
3 points over. This thing you watch as the fleshy bits of it, which surprisingly there are some, just shrivel up. You see the chitin and the armor begin to almost peel back from this thing as it collapses to the ground, completely dead.
I want my aberrant spirit to go over to the guy that was blasted back and go just rip off all his clothes and take his staff, pretty much everything, and just Coriander likes stuff, so it's just gonna go and just rob the entire guy and just come walking over.
Like,
Yeah,
Loki, like when Alex sees that, he's like, "Okay, you cinnamon, coriander, whoever the fuck you are, Spice Girl. I respect you a little bit more now. Thank you for robbing, bitch."
I kind of want to equip his staff because I'm like, I've been wondering where I can get a black staff. I have a red.
Yeah, he has a black staff. He has a whistle, a silver whistle. The robes are not really that expensive. They're just kind of basic
a hole in
cotton
them, right?
fabric.
Oh, yeah,
And of course,
They're
there's
on
a hole
fire.
in it.
Oh, I
It was
blasted the
definitely
hole
burnt.
right through his heart.
Yeah, I figured.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mark's
so
kill
it's
shots
basic
are
cotton
heart focused.
dyed black.
Alex is
He
like, "Can I
also
steal
does
his shoes?"
have an ornamental knife on him.
Pretty.
As well as a ring, which seems to be his sort of focus aside from the staff. And that's it. That's all that's on him.
Alex looks at the ring and being like, "Hey, can I use that? Can I take that?"
She has to
Thank
grab
you.
it from her thing, because remember the aberrant spirit's what took it, and then she's gonna grab him with her telekinesis and look things over. She likes stuff, but she's gonna have to do it. She doesn't have identify, so she's gonna have to sleep with the shit to find out what it does.
At this point,
Can I
the
go over to
back
the
of
guy
the-
that is he just dead? The one
yes,
that it
he's
attacked?
just entirely dead.
All right. Well, rest in peace.
Well,
At this
you wanna
point-
raise him from the dead, bud, and like
I don't
ask him
have
what
the
the fuck
money
he was
for
doing.
that.
No,
Not even a speak
I have a
with
very
dead.
limited supply of diamonds. Okay.
I'm like, speak to dead. Don't you have that?
Feel good?
Yeah, what's he gonna? What do we? Why? He's
Find out
still
why he was
dead if
attacking
I
us.
talk to him. Oh,
Perception?
this guy? You mean? I think we know why he attacked us.
The
Don't
one
we?
that mysteriously appeared right after Rerek was threatened by his uncle's arch nemesis.
I don't know. Anyways, moving on.
At this point, while this is all happening, you see bursting through one of the doors at the back. To one of you is a very familiar figure, a mane of blonde hair with a headdress and a rose window-shaped sun disk. Dark brown skin with glowing gold eyes in elaborate robes, wielding a sword, comes charging in with about 3 other cardinals running with her. She flings her hand up, and surprisingly, there is a flash of what appears to be this white holy light, and 2 angels with green skin and flaming swords appear, land superhero style on the ground, and she walks down the aisle and stops before she
Late.
looks back and forth. And she
Invisibility.
waves
by the
her
way.
hand. She waves her hand, and the cardinals kind of bow and leave, and the angels bow, and then they disappear in white flame. And she comes walking up to all of you, her sword gently resting the flat of the blade on her hand. She even has a little pinky up as she's holding the hilt of this very fancy looking blade. What happened here? One of you
Ran for this
speak.
party.
Okay. So I had assassin. go after me, and he summoned a bunch of these little bug thingies and attacked us, and we just retaliated back.
Very on brand, typical Tuesday.
Nothing new.
Well, not what I was expecting to deal with today. I'm assuming you were the group that Cardinal Ferdinanda was speaking of.
Yes, we're very, very sorry to have disturbed the church and for the loss of your priest.
And she kind of looks over and just, well, it seems you have my attention and you have my audience. So tell me what you were going to tell me.
Right. I don't know how much Archbishop Sherman has informed you of, but there is somewhat of a plane-ending threat looming on the horizon. See, my family, not anymore, hundreds of years ago, the Kruetzwald family was seemingly involved in quite a lot of very dark magic.
As we are all well aware.
Yes. Much of it having to do with trapping and controlling aberrations, among a number of many other things. But they had a goal. They're summoning a god, Tharizdun, the chained god, I believe his name is. And, well, they're getting very close. Some of the ritual is progressing. There's these 3 liches called the Chains of Tharizdun. We've destroyed their phylacteries already. We haven't found them yet in their actual forms, but they're getting very close to summoning Tharizdun. And if it does get summoned, well, the entire plane will be destroyed.
Well, that is a lot of information. This will have to be brought up in a council.
Very well. I just thought it might be good for more people to know. We are the team that's been handling it for the most part, but I thought maybe at some point in time we might require some assistance that perhaps you could provide.
Well, if it is as dire as you say it is, the church will certainly render any assistance. We cannot have the destruction of the universe. Well, I will bring this up in a council. I will put it to a vote. It will most likely be put through that we will render assistance, but protocols must be followed. Afterwards, we will render what services we can. I will have the Cardinal stay in contact with you. However, it seems this is too important to keep you around solely for a procedural meeting. If it is as important as you say it is, you should probably go back and continue dealing with it. We will try and remain in contact with you. If there is any update on the situation, I expect one of the Cardinals to be contacted immediately.
Of course, we are happy to keep you in the loop, especially if you are providing any sort of help. It's been sort of just us for a while.
Well, I must send you on your way. Blessings, of course. But I will begin to gather the Cardinals for a meeting.
Very well. We appreciate your presence.
She nods. Well, off you go. I kind of keep you around here for something that is simple and procedural. I will contact you when the meeting is over. And she takes her sword and she holds it aloft. You watch as it glows and you hear the bells of the cathedral begin to ring. She shouts, and it seems to echo as you watch gargoyles that have been sitting, their mouths crack open and project her voice as she yells, "All cardinals immediately to the rotunda. There is something of great importance." And the sword stops glowing, but the bells keep ringing as she turns, her robes swishing very dramatically as she marches out one of the side doors.
Well, that went as good as it can, I guess.
Queens,
I'm-
save me from the sorry excuse of mortal bureaucracy.
Well, we're done here, I guess.
Yeah.
Who wants to hunt for Fatima? Apparently she's here.
She's in the city.
In Govia in general.
You got the distinct sense that she was in the city itself.
Oh, well, there it is. She's probably most
Well-
likely in the city.
I do want to get back to the house, but I also want to not have any more assassins come after us. So that is probably a good idea.
Well, we can plan it. We can plan it better first, and then we can go hunt for her.
Sure.
I don't think. she
How
will
do
be
we hunt
leaving
for her?
anytime soon. Well, I can use locate creature.
Okay. And then we just case the city and wait for you to get a ping.
Maybe. Hold on
While
one
they're-
second.
While you're having that conversation, Alex, you feel a little nudge next to you, and you see Tavi there with a ring in her hand, saying, "I thought you might like it."
And yeah, and like literally, and Alex is just like, "Oh, thank God you're back. I missed you so much."
Oh shit. Okay, well, sorry. We have a dead body here of the assassin. I think a couple of us can speak to the dead.
Okay.
Find out more
sure.
about my fat Ima aunt.
Yeah, why not? I'll go cast Speak with Dead on the corpse.
All right. Its hands seize up, its fingers begin to move as it stares blankly as it kind of lifts its head a little bit, its head kind of lolling a little.
Cool.
So heartless.
Where is Fatima?
He says something in a language you do not understand.
Will I understand it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Blank. Oh, is it?
And let me check something real quick about Speak with Dead. Because I'm wondering, does it understand the language, whatever language you're speaking to it in, or does it only understand what it understood in life?
Mm.
Because that is important.
And it says the corpse knows only what it knew in life, so I think language is included. But we
What
can just have
is the-
Rerek ask the questions.
Yeah, I can just ask him. Donde? Where is Fatima?
I am not allowed to say, nor do I want to.
Well, you're dead. I don't think it matters.
Can charm person work on dead people?
I have no idea.
No, it does not.
But we have a way to keep you from to keep your soul from moving forward, and that's a threat that I'm willing
We
to.
do?
I am lying. Who said that? Who said that?
Me.
But so if you don't want to be double dead, is that a thing that we say here?
Now it
No.
If you could just so graciously tell me where my aunt is, that'll be great.
Wait, did you specifically? Yeah, you did specifically say that it was dead. Surprise, surprise, they don't know that they're dead, which is a funny part of the spell. What do you mean? I am still here.
We beat your ass.
I mean, I don't know if you can see the gaping hole in your chest. But yeah. And if you want your soul to ascend to wherever it is you believe your soul is going, then, might as well tell me what you know.
Can we like look into his mind, or like what the general mind trick?
Not if it's dead already.
He's dead. There's nothing to look into.
Damn.
I mean, we could check and see if suggestion.
Okay, I have like a
Not a
plus one
creature.
in persuasion. And I'm gonna and I haven't used my 17 portent.
My God, okay.
So can I roll persuasion?
Sure. I'm assuming you're just automatically getting an 18 because you're using your 17 portent.
Yeah, sure. Let me do that.
All right. So how do you attempt to persuade him?
The same thing I just said is if he doesn't tell us anything, we have a way to avoid, I don't know, passing, going forward, what?
I'll take my chances.
Oh my God. Guys, this guy's like not budging.
Does anybody have a way to let? No, wait. Is Percy the only one who can talk to him technically, or
No.
No, I think you can all talk to him.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but he only understands Egyptian, it seems.
does anybody have a way that could let me speak Egyptian?
Fine.
Does any of you have like tongues? Oh
Yes.
wait, you do have.
I'll
Percy
cast
has
on
tongues.
Lark.
Thank you.
Wait,
So-
right.
Why did you use that on yourself earlier?
Why? You're already here. You can talk to him. I'm no
Okay,
better at
fine.
persuading than you are.
I cannot persuade people. I thought everybody knew that. I have like 0 charisma.
I can it's fine. Fine. I can we'll be fine.
Okay.
So in I guess Egyptian or in a way that how does tongues work? Do I speak Egyptian now or does just
You
everybody
can.
understand what I say?
Everyone can understand.
Okay.
I think I ruled it as everyone can understand you, but because I think when Percy talked to the bullywugs, you heard him speak in common, but you also heard another voice that sounded like him speaking bullywug was also heard. So you kind of hear a double.
So okay, so I'm gonna because I still have Pearl, because Pearl's here for an hour, we're gonna start circling this guy, like because we both fly. We're just gonna circle like fucking Ursula and her eels as I start talking to him. And I'm just like, I have to hand it to you. That was I appreciate the drive and the commitment on your goals, my friend, but you're in a tight pickle. You are dead, and your corpse is here, your spirit's trapped here, and I mean, these poor, sorry souls may not have much things they can do, but I'm not from here. Rerek wasn't lying to you, darling. If truth be told, and queens forbid I ever actually tell the full and honest truth, we know one of the most nastiest group of hags you can imagine, who I think would just adore having a new plaything. So I really think you should. So my persuasion check is just Lark being like, we're taking a bunch of hags on a date to the Waltz of Shadows, and he has no qualms about giving this guy his body and theoretically access to his soul to them. So I'd like to try to persuade him to actually come clean before I just trade him off to a hag coven.
All right, roll me a persuasion check.
Come on.
Also, I'm reading. There's nothing in here saying that I can't use charm person against a dead person.
Charm
This is-
person
It
only
has
works
to
on
be
humanoids.
And it's not a humanoid.
That's why charm person doesn't work on Lark.
Charm person doesn't work on Lark because Lark's a fairy. He's a fae. That's his creature type. All
So
undead
this-
is the undead.
I thought he was a humanoid.
He's dead.
He's
not
undead
anything.
now.
He's undead
Yeah.
now. He's no longer a
He's
human.
basically an object at this point.
Yeah, he's not undead. He
Corpses are
isn't
corpses are considered objects until
you're
they are
just gonna do
animated. and
animate
then they're considered
objects?
undead.
You can cast animate object on a corpse. It's actually one of the most efficient ways to necromancy in the middle of a fight. Is to
That
animate
still
objects
doesn't
in
make
dead
him
bodies.
alive, though. It makes him an animated
Yeah,
object.
it does,
Yeah.
still won't help you in this
Wait.
scenario.
Wait. So you say, okay, I'm keeping that in the back of my mind next time we fight one of these monsters, because I could have done an animate object on one of these dead monsters.
Yeah.
And used it.
My persuasion check, by the way, is a dirty 20. I got an 11 plus 9.
All right. Well, he responds with, "I'll take my chances. My
Fucking hell.
is claimed by the purple star."
Ooh, what is that?
Oh wait, the purple star, the thing that burnt Percy's family to oblivion. Wasn't that your thing, Percy? Didn't one of your ancestors get burnt to death by a purple star?
The violet flame.
Yeah.
Is this the same thing?
You're not sure.
The plot thickens. Jesus. Oh, there's no Jesus in this world, but
Nope.
Jesus.
I don't know how many more times do you want me to try persuading this guy if like a dirty 20 won't work?
Wait, Rerek, can you cast scrying? Can't you just scry on this lady?
We could also have Arthur try to scent track the corpse back to her too.
True.
We have a ranger. He's not physically here as a player, but we have a ranger with a cat. Though I
Well,
still
you
wanna give
still
guys
have-
points.
I believe you still have 4 questions left on your speak with
Yeah,
dead.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else we're gonna ask.
Oh gosh, he's okay. Well, we can.
So wait, so charm person won't work on him, right?
Nope. He is an object.
No charming effects are going to work on him.
Nope.
Not
'Cause he's
really
not
there.
a creature.
Yeah, technically he's not even there. You're just kind of
Yeah. It is
I
a
was like-
glorified animated object at this point.
there you go.
Can we call him that purple star shit? Ah, fuck.
Ask about the purple star, sure.
Yeah,
One of you can talk to him.
What's the
what's-
purple storm?
Tell us about this purple star, darling.
Khazar, the purple star, the dancing star. I've sold my soul to it for access to its children.
And Alex just says, "Oh, this shit again with children."
I don't
think
think
these are
um,
its children.
I don't
These
think
things.
I don't think the purple thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's an aberration. I don't think it's the same one.
Yeah, and I don't think it's gonna help us find my aunt at all.
Like Arthur would know if these were aberrations, wouldn't he? They're not.
They are not aberrations.
Cool.
It
So
seems.
it's not anything to do with my family for once.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, your family also has a demon trapped in their library for all eternity.
It's a
so, like,
Yuggaloth.
I mean, I'm just saying, let's not pretend like they didn't try to diversify their
portfolio.
unholy portfolio towards the end of their existence.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna.
I think we're good. If she finds out that I'm still not dead, she will contact me again the same way she did earlier. And I don't think she's gonna leave this city anytime soon.
I mean, she'll just follow you. So
Ask the
it'll give you.
corpse where they're hiding.
What?
Did you ask the corpse where they're hiding? Where the hideout is?
Isn't
Sure,
that
ask
basically
him.
what
We asked where Fatima was.
Okay, let's ask.
Only
Okay,
two of you can talk to it.
where are y'all's hideout? What the fuck was that?
Bobby's just in there with Alex, like talking about getting drinks, and she just throws that out casually.
Yeah, and Alex is just you guys like, let's go grab a drink.
So where do you,
I'll tell you what, I'll go grab us some drinks, okay? I'll be back later. I'm gonna grab us
Yeah.
some few drinks.
where's your headquarters?
So yeah, Alex like bows out and decides to go get takeout
Yep.
for everyone. And he's like, what does everyone want? Gonna go for this is gonna take a while and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go do a cookout run. So what does everyone want? Okay, cool. Three tanks of ale, cool. You want a veggie burger? Cool, awesome, cool. So then Alex leaves.
The Vestal Virgin, please. Freshly
That's
skinned.
you. I'll write that down. I'll be back later. So this is Alex bowing out for tonight's evening thing. Goodbye, y'all. Thanks for watching. Night, y'all.
Bye. Tavi says
So
he's going to get laid.
What happened? What
Alex
the
had to
hell?
go.
Okay.
It's fine. So you asked where the hideout was.
Mm-hmm.
Who is to say it is in one place?
All right. Well, I don't think we're gonna get anything out of this guy.
Okay. Do you
We
guys
got
have
two
a symbol?
questions left.
One more.
Yeah, okay.
Name one of those places.
No, we need a symbol from
What do
him.
we need a symbol from?
We need like some sort of mark. If there are multiple headquarters, they will use a mark to mark each place.
So you want to go around town looking for a mark instead of asking for a location specifically?
Well, he's not answering those.
I don't think he's gonna answer anything, guys.
A specific location? I think he has to, doesn't he? From the spell, he has to answer it if he knows
they
it.
can
Never know
respond
compulsion to
however
tell
they
us the truth
wish.
or anything.
Because when I ask where my
I
aunt
think
is,
they
he's
have
not
to
answering.
respond, but they do not
Yeah.
have to respond truthfully.
Yeah, like I ask where my aunt is, and he's like, "I can't. I'm not telling you."
So
where
zone of
she
truth
is."
on top of this?
Would that work?
No, it
He
would
has
not.
to answer.
It would not, because he is an object and cannot make a saving throw.
Yeah.
I feel like he's being cryptic for no reason, little fucker. I'm gonna
All
blast his
right.
head off.
Well, I think we've gotten everything out of this guy that we can.
Right.
How many of you are there?
Many.
What?
I think he said many.
Maybe.
All right, last question. Did you know that you're a little bitch? Okay, bye.
And you
God.
release the spell before he can
Yeah.
answer, and he just falls back.
Can someone help me? I'm gonna try shoving the body in the bag.
The whole body? It's a whole guy.
Oh, Pearl, get the and you just see Pearl's ghost start trying to rip it apart.
It's
We
just.
just do piece
I only need the head if we want to talk to it again.
It's not just a whole guy. It's a guy with a hole.
Okay.
Rerek,
Why do you want him? Lark, why do you want this guy?
It's a waste of a good body.
He's not gonna fit in the bag.
He's not the first corpse we put in the bag before.
Wasn't the last one like a little goblin, like a little guy?
Also, we
Has
put,
anyone
like,
else noticed that the priests here like have just left a dead body on the
Yeah,
ground?
they're really
Blood
not quick
everywhere,
about this
fireball.
cleanup.
Nobody's even looking at us. This is poor security.
Oh God. Okay. Well,
Well, we can do your locate creature method. We can have Jasmine sniff it out, and if none of that works, I'm assuming you're a divination wizard, Rerek. You can't cast scrying on this lady. You've just met her. You've talked to her, and we can maybe use one of those objects this guy is holding to help track.
Let me see. I don't have scrying.
Well, then you can get it tomorrow.
You can
I'll
go
get
study it. You're a
I'll
wizard, Rerek.
fucking get it.
You can go learn
Okay.
it. You're the only one of us who can learn spells anytime you want.
Very true.
That's actually something, you haven't done, I think.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Doesn't your I need to check something because I
I
think
feel like you
gave
can cast scrying.
I gave you a book that I think has a bunch of divination spells in it, and one of them is scrying.
Like, it is kind of the divination spell, so...
Because I gave you the...
Oh, it
This
is
why,
one
this
of
is
the
why
things.
next campaign, Nino's going to be a fighter, so he doesn't have to worry about spells. He can just hit things.
Okay, I've learned it.
Yeah, I was going to say I gave you the... something.
I had a
I'm-
friend who only could play a barbarian because of reasons. Like they decided they wanted to multi-class into bard. It was terrible. They actually their first spell was invisibility. Their first spell was invisibility, and they tried to warn us that someone was coming after casting invisibility. We're just sitting there like,
Oh my
Also,
god,
literally,
no, it doesn't.
scrying,
It doesn't give you scrying. Oh, that's unfortunate.
although I
Okay.
can learn it, but it was only available once we got to 5th level slots spells. So I just now am fortunately able to learn it.
Yeah, so as a wizard, you can copy spells in your spell book from other wizard spell books or magic scrolls as long as they're wizard spells, and it costs a little bit of gold to do it. So that's what you
Yeah.
should be dumping your gold into, is getting more spells.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can buy them, because capitalism.
Okay.
Yeah, you literally can. It's great.
Okay, I'll just prepare it for tomorrow. The fuck? I
Well, we
already
need-
got it. I'll just replace whatever else I have.
Oh, you have it? Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
just learned it.
All right. Well, you can cast it if you'd like.
Do I not have to wait to prepare it?
It's
If you-
rituals. You can get
It's a ritual. You can just cast it as a ritual.
1 second.
Scrying. Let me look it up.
What can this do? What the fudge?
It basically creates a sensor right next to them, and it follows them. If they succeed, no, if they fail, it's a saving throw. It's a saving throw.
focus.
Let me
Like
give
gold
me a
cost.
second. What is this? Da-da-da. You can see and hear a particular creature you choose that is on the same plane of existence. That's a wide range. The target must make a wisdom saving throw, which is modified by how well you know the target and the sort of physical connection you have to it. If a target knows you're casting this spell, it can fail the saving throw voluntarily if it wants to be observed. It's a lot of information. Okay.
Yeah. So
Second.
basically, when you cast it, if the creature fails, depending on, if you're familiar with it or you have like a piece of their body on you, like fingernails or hair or whatever, it has a very hard time resisting the spell. If it fails, it'll create a sensor near it and you can
Mhm.
look in on it and see it and hear it.
Yeah. Okay, let's cast this bitch. Oh. Bop. 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 Where is that? Scrying, detection.
And you do have a crystal ball in your bag that you can use. Because you took it from the Kruetzwald house.
Oh, yes, I did. What does that do
Yes.
again?
You can use it as the spell component.
Okay, cool.
Because this is one of the
And-
few spells that I'm actually going to bother to require you to have the component on hand.
All right. Well, I'm doing that, and also I'm familiar with her, so I have a -5 save modifier.
Well, she has a
So-
-5
Well, yeah,
on top
for
of
her.
whatever her save is.
So it's a wisdom saving throw.
Scrying's a ritual. It's not a ritual.
Concentration up to 10.
It's not a ritual? Oh.
Scrying is not a ritual spell. It can be if you want it to be, but not generally. I was like, I thought I was going insane.
Is it?
Well, you can just spend a 5th level spell slot. You
Yeah.
have those.
Oh yeah, it's not. Okay, yeah, just
But if you didn't
use a 5th
prepare
level.
for the day,
Oh, right. All right, well, you can cast scrying later.
You can prepare it for tomorrow.
Yep.
Well, otherwise, do you want to see
I'm-
if a locate creature will find it, or if Arthur can point
I've
us in
only
the right
used
direction?
one of my 5th level slots. I have 2.
Yes, but
can
you
only-
haven't prepared the spell for today.
Right.
Oh, okay. Let's
Yeah,
do-
you can only prepare like your intelligence modifier plus your wizard level number of spells per day, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's anything like other casters. I don't know. I'm a sorcerer in this game.
But
I
like
don't
you
prepare
can buy
spells.
more, I
Alright.
believe, which just makes
Yes.
them always prepared.
No, it doesn't make
No?
them always prepared. It
No.
just means that they're in your spell book.
That they're just learned, or in it's
Well,
the
man,
You
spell
can
book.
choose from them. Yeah.
Preparing it needs like a long rest or something.
Yeah.
Buy all of them.
It's
Yes,
fine. I
motherfuckers.
can wait a day.
So you buy a bunch of ritual spells so you don't need to prepare them and they're just you're a Swiss Army knife of magic.
Alarm.
Yeah. All right. So what are you guys doing?
Do we
Should
want to
help-
try Arthur tracking or locate creature or
locate
Jasmine's gonna
creature-
roll sniffing the corpse to see if she can trace it, okay?
All right.
Wait,
Didn't they teleport here?
how big is the city? How big is the city?
big?
Big.
Okay,
Pretty big.
Because
The
my
guy
locate.
teleport in?
Oh, did the guy teleport in?
You
I know
don't
the
know.
creatures
Walked
did. I
in.
don't think the guy did.
You watched
Yeah.
him walk through the door. That doesn't mean anything, but you watched him walk through the door.
Right.
I mean,
All guidance, Jasmine.
okay, so she has keen smell, so she gets advantage on wisdom
And a
perception
D4
checks,
because of guidance.
and a D4 because of guidance. So she's gonna try sniffing this corpse and tracing it.
So
Ooh!
before I prepare this scrying for tomorrow, I'll go ahead and use concentrate on locate creature.
And what's the range on locate creature?
1,000.
1,000 feet.
So even while we're walking, I can
Okay.
I can like ding 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 ding.
Okay.
I don't think you've used that since we were in the Shadowfell.
Yeah.
No.
I remember
yeah,
you
that's the
used that as
last
like
time I
a-
used it.
Yeah.
If it matters, Jasmine got a nat 20, and then her blessed die was a 1, and then what's her perception modifier? +6, so 27.
All right. Yeah. She picks up on the scent instantly. She follows it out the door, down the steps, and then it just stops at the bottom of the steps.
Cool. Well,
Oblivious.
Okay. Should we walk around? I don't know. Go home.
Well, I mean, I'm just going to throw this out there. Why should we put in all this work?
I'm on
We
his
have
side.
what they want. Rerek, it's you.
So if we go somewhere, don't they have to like come after us?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same situation as every god-awful night Samantha decides to show up. Fatima's gonna keep sending people after you, and we'll just keep killing them. Unfortunately, they don't bring unicorns that we can drink the blood of, but we'll make do.
That ain't
Okay.
good.
That was my
Unicorn
first
blood?
thought.
You haven't lived until you've drunk unicorn blood, darling.
Oh,
Okay.
we're doing it.
Okay, Voldemort.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I'm fine. I'm fine with that. Although I'm worried about Gerard. I'm okay with whatever you guys want to do next.
I guess we just get back on the road then.
Yes.
Tavi will go ahead and just cast sending to what was his name, Ahmad,
Ahmad, yeah.
and she was like, "Okay, so I think they're really gonna try to kill you because they tried killing us, and I think you might die. So maybe get out of town or something. I'm not sure. Hi.
Or coordinate with my uncle.
Or coordinate with Uncle."
You hear, my uncle has already talked to me about this. I'm still kind of confused. I'm not sure what is going on. And that's what you get.
Why is your boyfriend this dumb?
Why does your boyfriend have the same uncle as you?
That's another question.
I've been wondering that this whole time.
And you're not even the same race. How does that work?
He's dumb because he's a prince.
And inbred.
No. He was up in the middle of something, so he probably didn't know everything. All of Fatima's plans are going on or happening or whatever.
I mean,
So
Tavi's she's been using this fucking walking stick this whole time. And she's like, I don't want this. And she just throws it on the ground and keeps walking. So if Nino, you want to take that damn stick, it's yours.
it's obsidian, right?
Yeah, basically.
If okay, cool. Thank you. Let's just get out of here or clean up this mess first, and then like fucking go home so I can cry this bitch.
I mean, I don't think we have rooms for the night. I think we're just gonna probably sleep on the road.
Didn't you have a week?
We have a week?
Yeah, I thought he paid for a week.
Oh. Well, I guess we have
Paid.
It was
rooms.
gonna be paid for a week. It was 2 gold a night and for a week.
Okay, cool. Sounds good to me.
Are we just gonna go to bed then?
Well, I did. I'm so fucking tired of this.
Yeah, it's
bitch.
probably around noon at the time, so you'd be going to bed very early.
Drink.
We're not going to bed. I'm gonna
Drink.
go buy spell. Apparently, everyone's like trying to make me buy fucking spell books. Can I go
Okay.
Can I go my separate way and like go to shop or whatever?
We also have that one spell scroll that you just tucked away and never learned
I don't
the
even know
spell
what's
from.
in that. I forgot what it's in
It
there.
was
There's like
on the
Hunger of
radar.
Hadar or something like that.
Which
Huh?
he
Yeah,
can't-
which he can't learn.
he can't learn because
Oh,
it's
yeah,
Can't
yeah.
learn
only
it?
It's
No.
only a warlock spell.
Oh, Lamau, never mind.
Oh, do you want it?
Then what's the point of it being on a scroll?
You can use it.
You can
Yeah, I
use
guess
it.
it's just a one-time use thing
Well,
then.
he can't use it, but I would be able to use it and not use my spell slot.
Oh, do you want it? You can have it.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean,
Yep.
God.
So you now have a spell scroll of Arms of Hadar.
I thought it says Hunger of Hadar.
Oh, it was
Hunger
Hunger of
Ars.
Hadar. So yeah, it would be Hunger of Hadar.
It's still good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything that's not a spell slot is good.
Araiku. Sorry.
Oh, I have Arms of Hadar. Oh yeah, I knew that.
I feel like Rerek splitting off from everybody when he has assassins directly after him might be
Probably not smart.
So while they are discussing this, you would probably know, Tavi, just from living in the city for a while and walking around and exploring. And of course, knowledge from other people who have done the same. Where is it?
I guess we can go shopping. Like we haven't gone shopping in this city.
There is a place that sells magical items. It is actually kind of it's its own square. It's called Port Square, and it has the Port Square Potion Factory. It also has 3 shops that you are aware of. the Waterlogged Lung, which is a potion shop, the Incinerated Wizard, which is a magic item shop, and the Burning Book, which is just kind of a general magic store.
Cool, let's check them out.
Do we go to all of them or just one?
I mean, why not all of them? We can see what they sell.
Okay. Are they right next to each other?
You would
Right
know,
in
yeah, they are. They're on the same, they're at least on the same square, which would be Port Square.
Tavi has to get going, so I will
Yeah, I was
go join
wrapping
Alex
up.
for some drinks.
Yeah. It's the end of the episode, so we will leave it off there as the party begins to make their way towards the magic item shop to find the scrying spell to locate Fatima. So join us next week as we figure out exactly what we are doing.